Hey, what is up, everyone, and welcome back to the Animus. And today I want to give a huge shout out to Gunpla Style for making this review happen. And with that being said, we are going to be reviewing today the BN Head Collection Strike Freedom from Bandai. Let's get right to it. Jumping straight into the review, the Strike Freedom was the second iteration to this BN Head Collection from Bandai, starting with the RX-78 and now being followed by the Saku 2. The box art on this thing is completely insane, and the box is ginormous. When it first arrived, I could not believe how big it was. It's bigger than the box was bigger than a perfect grade, considering that most perfect grades from Bandai are humongous. The box art does demonstrate how the BN Head Collection Strike Freedom will display once you have it outside of the box. And it does have all the detail and a little bit of explanation of to what it is, what the features are, and what it brings inside the box. This head collection line from Bandai does have LEDs in them, so when you go ahead and get them, you can actually install some batteries so that way you can go ahead and light it up. Jumping straight into the contents of the box does bring a manual. It brings your water slide decals. It does have a stand. You do have your accessories for your V-fin, and of course the Strike Freedom head in all its glory. Look at this thing. This thing just looks insanely good. The amount of detail that goes into this line is pretty good, considering that they did release this as a collector's item, but I can see the potential for paint, for customization, for scribing, for panel lining. So not to be confused with the 3D printed, helmets that people are getting online or they're getting elsewhere. This head collection is meant more of a collector's item from Bandai to represent the models or the actual Gundams that they released. So for example, the first one that they came out with was the RX-78, now followed by the Strike Freedom, and then the one that's going to be Charge Zaku 2, which I'm very stoked to have on the channel very soon once it gets released. Now, one thing that I do want to mention about this line is that this line has extreme detail already in the model itself, but it does open up the opportunity for other things, just like painting, rescribing, weathering, whatever you want to do with it, you can. You just need to make sure that you're very careful while doing it. Now, having myself experienced with trying to take it completely apart, but it doesn't seem like it's going to be too hard of a project if you're willing to glue pieces here and there. Now, one thing that I do want to mention is that you have to use 3 AA batteries when you are using this model to light it up, and the light details are just insane with this kit. And I say that, and I say kit, I'm knowing that it's a head collection, but this thing just looks so good once it's lit up. My only complaint with this model is that Bandai, I think that they should have been a little bit more innovative when it comes to their lighting system, considering now that there are so many options for you to be able to do like USB-C ports or something that's a little bit more maybe standalone battery or rechargeable battery for it. It would have been great. Like, for example, I like to display my stuff. This would have been a perfect example for a collection of display heads right next to like my PC or something like that, where you could just go ahead and turn on your PC or your systems, and then you have the Gundam heads all lit up as well. Now, the model does include a manual on how to put everything together, to also include the water slide decals for the kit. Now, these are optional. You don't have to put them on, but I definitely recommend it. Now, to compare the model kit, here it is with a 144 scale high grade Jesta. Next up is the high resolution God Gundam, which is 1/100 scale. And to finish it off, I decided to compare with the 160 scale Nielsen Works Monument, and we all know that is a beast of a kit. But just to see a size comparison, this thing just looks so good. And that is it for today's video. So if you do like my content, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. We do have the XL review coming soon, so stay tuned for that, and I will see you all next time.